Hi, I just wanted to go over my setup here with an iPhone 7 Plus, the Osmo Mobile, and the Rode VideoMic Pro. The issue here is that if you want to connect a microphone to the lightning adapter, you need to offset the iPhone. And with the iPhone 7 Plus, it's too big to offset successfully without doing some adjustments and that I'll walk through here. So first, let me just turn it on. You'll see that it's going to set up as normal. You can go through the regular calibrations and everything. It's not going to be as perfect as it normally is because you have a wire hanging out here that's always going to cause some interference, but you still can get some pretty good video. So in terms of the setup here, the iPhone 7 Plus is connected into the Lightning to audio adapter that comes with the new iPhone 7s. That adapter here is connected into a TRRS to TRRS adapter, and this adapter actually came with a lav mic that I have, so I don't have to buy anything extra, but I think you can buy them for a couple of bucks, and I know Rode sells one for about 15 bucks or so. The Rode one though doesn't have an audio a headphone connection, so I don't know if it's possible to actually listen in while you're doing, or if you want to play back some things. That might be an issue. But I'm not 100% sure on that. This one I know works, and you can connect headphones in here for playback. This connection is then connected into the Rode VideoMic Pro, and right now I have it set up to face me, which means that I can use this for, you know, product reviews or quick shots or vlogging or whatever. So I think this is a pretty nice setup. So the trick to actually balancing it, because once you offset it, the iPhone 7 Plus is too big to actually balance. So what I had to do here was add a counterbalance here, and then I can play with the arm to get it to balance before it turned on. And in terms of what I use for a counterbalance, I actually used my wife's eyeshadow. It was a nice sized container, and I just velcroed it to the side here. So if I ever needed to adjust it, I could just take it off, put some more stuff in there, take some stuff out. You know, any sort of circular container or really anything you can stick on there should work. But overall, I think this works well. I mean, I'll do a test later on, but in terms of the quality of the video, it's pretty good. You know, I was able to walk around, and I've noticed a little bit of drift sometimes and a little bit of, you know, more wobble than normal with the extra thing here. And I don't know if it's the extra weight, or I don't know if it's just not balanced correctly, but it's actually pretty minimal. You know, I was able to play with it to get it to a point where I think it's pretty good. And if I was ever doing something that would require, you know, where that wasn't good, then I wouldn't need the audio. You know, I'd probably be doing the audio in post anyway. So I think that's it. You know, it's a nice setup. Oh wait, I didn't talk about another thing to talk about here is this coupler. On the Osmo Mobile, you have a 1/4 inch connection. And over here on the VideoMic Pro, you have a 3/8 inch connection. So you can't directly connect it without an adapter. And I know they sell these tripod adapters that will adapt a 1/4 to a 3/8. But when you get it really close in there, and you can't see, but when you get it close in there, those small adapters aren't really, it would be too close to actually screw this on. So you need to separate it out a little bit. And plus, to have more room between your mic and the iPhone is preferable as well as you move around. So you don't want your phone actually hitting the mic. So this was a coupler here that you can get for $1 or less. It'll be able to connect 1/4 to 3/8. So this was $1. This thing I know you can buy for a couple of bucks. This thing you can steal for your wife. So so it's a pretty cheap setup, and it works pretty well. So overall, I'm happy. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.